What is going on, gamers? We are here finally recording another video from the HIT Invitational tournament that I participated in to determine my spot where I would get seated in league. And not having like a lot of big league experience, this was pretty important for me to place at least decently well because I think OLT is the biggest league I've been in, and I think I made the semis off of that. Not semis. Yeah, no, semis. I made the semis in that, so that's probably the biggest accomplishment I had, so I just really needed to do well. So the focal point of this draft was we picked previous teams from other seasons' drafts as our own. I went through a couple teams, and I'm pretty familiar with how to use Tapu Koko, and I won a league before with Gengar and Gyarados and Tandrift on a team. So I kind of went with that. The Monsters on screen. Sorry, need to breathe a little bit. The mons I have on screen, those are Klefki, Mamoswine, Uxie, I don't care, Gengar, and Tapu Koko. Additional, I had a Miltank, a Quagsire, Blaziken on here. I think that's the whole team. We'll find out as we go on, honestly. But yeah, we're in a tournament. My first round was versus Farty66, and we'll just jump into that because, explain what this is, I'm not good at, but I can tell the battle. This was a couple weeks ago, so if I forget turn 2 here, we'll see, but... We start the game, I send out Uxie, he sends out Guzzlord. I'm just going to Stuff Rock up because I see a Venomoth on my team, and Stuff Rock just in general help. He Dark Pulses me, I want to scout for the Earthquake, so I want to send this Klefki in, and I was right to scout for the Earthquake, so I try to send Klefki out now. He makes a nice play, does double quake. I actually pat something for this. I pat Magnet Rise for this, but he expected this. And went for the Fire Blast. So it only gets my Klefki out of the way, which Klefki was a really good answer for helping me deal with Venusaur because I was going to paralyze it, and I had Spike, so my plan was Spike to paralyze this. But hey, it happens. I send out Mamoswine. I think he's going to switch out to save this, but he does not. So I substitute HP, whatever is me. I just go ahead and go for an Earthquake, does good chunk, and then I get rewarded for paralyzing him with Uxie. This was maybe the only game that I get any paralyzation, so we get out of the way at least. And we got some more health back, and we knock out that. He's going to send out his Venusaur. I'm not really sure I want to risk a Gengar, because Gengar is really nice for me in this, because Gengar has Energy Ball, Sludge Wave, Psychic, and that hits everything on his team super effectively. I'm Z Psychic for this, so the only thing that outspeeds me is this, and I'm pretty sure I can live one hit full. So my thought process was just go ahead and Earthquake this, and hopefully he expects the Uxie to come out. So I do a nice 42%. And he does Earthquake, expecting probably Gengar, which is not a bad play. And I Earthquake again. I remember after this game we did the couch, so that was like a match roll the first time, and mid roll the first one was mid roll, the second one was match roll, so lucky. He sends out Coco. I'm not risking anything here. I'm just gonna let him knock me out with the Grass Knot. Saw it coming. Wasn't gonna let it come out. I go ahead and send out Uxie just because I realize I need some chip damage on this thing for my Tapu Koko to knock him out, because the best way to do this is my Tapu Koko. I hit him with a Psychic, does a little 37%. He roosts, and as he roosts, I Memento just so I can get out my whatever mon I want to try killing him with out easy. And it's Gengar. So I sends out Gengar. Here I was kind of torn what to do because I was thinking, okay, I have Sludge Wave, would knock out his Koko immediately. I have Energy Ball in this, so I was like, Energy Ball would be a good prediction for the Diggersby, or I have Shadow Ball, and if he stayed in with his Koko for whatever reason, Shadow Ball did a hefty amount, and if he sent out Madross, it did a lot in Madross, so I was like, you know what, yeah, just Shadow Ball. But he sends out the Diggersby, don't hit it. I'm scared this thing's Scarfed, so I actually switch out here. Oh, no I don't. I energy ball. I am scared it starts, but at this point I was kind of like, I can't really do much about it, so I energy ball. The thunderbolts, I live. Thanks to his terrain going away, and then I shadow ball. Wasn't gonna double predict with the energy ball there. So I wasn't making sure he died. Well, I was gonna. Looking at it, I probably thought he was gonna go mad draw, so I was trying to catch that and realized it was no drawback. Here, he sends out Venomob trying to set up, and luckily I was packing the Z Psychic for the Venusaur, so I was able to take care of that. His bullet punches takes me out. That's fine. I have my boy Tapu Koko come out. I U-turn here thinking he might fear the Thunderbolt, and also I'm thinking right now he might be Sugarberry or Colberberry, Resist Berry to this, so I don't want to give him any way to win. So here I was a little scared because I was like, okay, what if he outspeeds me? Because I'll be honest, I forgot my EVs, but I didn't run a lot of speed. And I was like, what if he outspeeds me somehow? What if he has Colbert and I just lose? Luckily, that's not the case. He just has nothing. And at this point, I'm at such a full amount of HP. I don't think that would knock me out unless it was like the Choice Band Earthquake, and then Tapu Koko could come in and clean up. We got lucky there, but hey, I'll take it. We got a little bit lucky with that hatch, that paralyzed earlier there, and some plays at the end worked out for me. But we'll take it. And now we have our round 2 game. Our round 2 game in the tournament was versus Aaron, and this one was fun to me because we actually had a bet going on. We have another server we share with the waifu bot, and we bet a character from each other's list. So this game had more at stake than just a hit spot. It had personal matters attached to it. Swap sides. But my team this game, I don't have the Clefkey anymore, and I don't have the. Let's see. Instead, I replaced those with Quagsire and the boy right here. Mainly I have Quagsire, it's unaware Quag, because his entire team he drafted was like mono setup. So even though you see like a Tapu Bulu and a Celestial with probably Seed Bomb, it was all calculated. I think I'm also Rindoberry, so if this thing got a problem I could survive Seed Bomb. But we'll just go ahead and start. Tapu Koko, which I think is going to lose in every single game. I Volt Switch just kind of did like a judgment of what he is. He tosses me immediately, which was really bad because my Mega Dare destroyed him with a +1. But we'll just go for that +1 right now. Go ahead and figured I'm really bad versus Suicune, so I'll just go ahead and hit it. Did 59%. He did HP Grass, I think. Probably. He protects. I tried Iron Head to predict the Boo possible because Iron Head destroyed. So it was unfortunate that Gyarados destroyed him, but I got tops it and I didn't want to go with it. So it's now Koko cleans it up. We got the Alolan Tails coming out. I just Thunderbolt to do some damage because I know Veil's coming out and I want to stall turn to that. I'm just going to try like doing this to stall a couple turns because I know he won't kill me. He tosses to me. Pretty sure Volt Switch here. Yeah, Volt Switch on the Bulu. And I send out the Gengar because even with the Veil up, a Sludge Wave does a butt ton. So predicting that, I substitute just so I can stall some more Veil turns. And with Black Sludge in, recovery I'm getting back 12, so that's nice. Here I Thunderbolt just to gauge damage. I get crit, which is super lucky. And with that crit, I'm going to stay in now and Thunderbolt twice. Because I know 2 Thunderbolts can knock him out unless he's like Leech Seed. Heavy Slam does a butt ton. But it doesn't matter since I get 12% more back, and I'm just gonna Thunderbolt one more time. Knock him out. And those turns were essential because the 3 Thunderbolts wasted 3 Veil turns. And it knocked out the Celesteela. So it's looking pretty good right now. The Mamoswine's a Choice Band of Mamoswine, so Icicle Crash is looking to claim when every time it comes in. I won't sack my Gengar though, just because the Tapu Bulu still exists. And honestly, Gengar destroys. So I send out the Quag. I know that he's gonna probably tops at me, so I don't want to get tops it, so I just send out the Mahu's been tops it already. I Volt Switch, get some damage off, hoping he doesn't go for another one. He Earthquakes me, which I'm happy about. I'm gonna go ahead and Stealth Rock. Yeah, Stealth Rock. Pretty sure at this point, Stealth Rock it gets the low intels down to 16%. And if I recall, I'm pretty sure I was choice banned, but I was also choice banned rots. Yeah, I was choice banned rots just because rots were pretty good. Made this thing get chipped down, made this thing take hit, and made it so if I had to do some ice shard wins at the end, this thing would only be like at a few more percentage of health. Kind of the same thing where I don't get toxited, so I just allow this volt switch. Instead of my own quad now, he has stealth rock, which means I can't switch around like I was doing, which is sad. Then go for some scalds, try getting a scald burn, while possible incoming Bulu, or just, scald burns are nice. I think I was recover, scald, earthquake, haze on the set. This mill tank is really annoying me. I wish I would have done something earlier, but luckily choice banded earthquake does a hefty amount, and now someone's no longer a threat because he sends out his Bulu, but you earthquake that, do 22, which is a good amount. We lose 12%, that's not good. Then we switch out to Quag. I don't need Quag for anything else at this point. I burned the mill tank. It just gives setup to anything that wants to come in, so I get my health back. I live a 9. He switches out, which I didn't agree with, to his mill tank. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I switches out to a mill tank. I was really worried here because I was thinking. Well, actually, I wasn't too worried because I was gonna scald here. I thought he might quiver dance. I was gonna scald. It might do like 10%, but then after that, it got risky. I do have choice banded ice shard in the back. And I have no idea what this placement set is. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't remember. But no, yeah. Let's go. I sent out the Coco now. Seeing if he was Scarf. He would second me, and he's not, so we volt switch. Not that out. Send in the Mammoth line. He sends in the Venom off again. Sure, I get a crit. I looked at the rolls. I'm pretty sure, like, the high roll was 57, so crit made it so it wasn't a high roll, but like I think it was a guaranteed kill though with the hell after, so that didn't really matter because I had the Gengar in the back just to sludge wave this, so no matter what I won. See, Ice Shard, Foreign Leeches, sludge wave, game over. So I got a little bit lucky. I got a lot of luck with that Thunderbolt crit, but it's okay. I don't get lucky that often, so. And then now we have our game versus Ian. This game I put a somewhat decent prep into, so I actually remember it. I saw this Mega Beedrill, so I was a Scarf Gengar, I was Modest Scarf Gengar with Psychic, the kill lead Beedrill, because Beedrill just destroys my team. So I thought that was a really good set. And we'll just show you what turn 1 looks like. Turn 1, I was like, I know he has drill and I could knock out my thing. It knocks me out because I forgot my Scarf and my EVs on this because I was building on a farm, which I never do, so I didn't double check my team. It was a situation I was in where I didn't have a computer. It's my fault for not double checking. We should have because all these other ones are right. And I was probably just like, I don't need to double check, but yeah, so I'm a little bit of a hole here. I send this out for Intimidate. I know he's going to U-turn me, so I just go ahead and DD him regular. Here's another misplay. I figured he was going to be a Sugar Berry, so Waterfall basically did the same thing of damage, except I got a chance of flinching, so I should have always went for the Waterfall here, but instead, go for the Earthquake, he knocks me out. We're down 6 already. I Ice Shard, get rid of the Coco. Cool, I guess. No more Coco. I'm also choice banding ammo again. He tosses me. He's the substitute set, so I'm expecting some substitute protect stuff. I Thunderbolt, didn't get rid of it. I predict him nicely here, and I have a Brave. I'm physical, so I have physical Brave Bird on here, and that does a nice 97. I wanted to kill, but it's whatever. And I just U-turn because, again, I wasn't going to gain more tops damage, and I killed it anyway. Here I get Psyched. It does nothing, which I'm surprised about. Earthquake, choice band kills. I don't get scalded, so I send in this. He substitutes, and then I can barely break through Earthquake. So here, I guess, I'm skipping turns, but I hate Suicunes. Essentially here, I have to sat Coco not to lose to a Suicune. But that's fine with me because I have a plan. I actually want him to knock me out here, because when he knocks me out, I have electric seed, Otzi I brought. But see, here's where the bad prep comes. I made it more sped def, and I didn't really calc how much adamant bead drill did, but I needed to calc more because if the plan was make it so I could live 2 U-turns, because then my set was Calm Mind, Psychic, U-turn. That basically I made my set bad, where I died to this, so I had to rest, because if I was a better set where I had more defense investment because I didn't have a lot, I could have survived too. But now we're gonna get shipped down by this, because Sleep Talk, Calm Mind, I get Sleep Flare enough, and then the Raichu after that's disabled clean up, because all this Spadef drops the Mon that I mentioned 2 cents ago had. But even with that, me forgetting stuff. Oh, yeah, that more health than I thought. Never mind. I always thought this was at 2% when I rewatched it. So yeah, I made some misplays there. Ian played optimally. The beginning game was just terrible for me, because not having the bead roll down really affected me, because at first I thought that was going to kill, and then instead of not killing, it didn't even knock it to where Ice Shard or anything else could get it, but it's whatever. Live and learn. So it's double elimination in this tournament, so I still have one more round. I think I'm in like top 8 at this point, top 6. Yeah, top 6. So now I'm playing K-Crick. He's in Mega Beedrill this season, so he's a good player. This is a scummy team I brought. This is Choice Band, Blaziken, Waterfall, basic Generica, Managera, Thunderwave, Special Attacker with Z, Focus Blast. I'm not a big fan of this matchup with BMQ being here. Like, not just the matchup whole, but I figured this team I drafted deals really bad. Like, I mean, it sucks versus Megavino. I have Monster can deal with it like this kind of, but at the same time, after I get knocked off, I lose my Ipapa, and I don't want to lose my Ipapa, so I figured he would swap after that, so I just Stealth Rock. You know what? Paralyze the Muck. I don't have good Buck answers. I figured, you know what? Paralyze the Muck. He might have Pursuit. Might Pursuit kill me with like some set, but he doesn't. He doesn't get off anything, so I U-turn now. And he's paralyzed again. There's 2 paralyzations. I go ahead and spike up, and you know, seeing this opportunity, I don't have anything to hit it with. I kind of see what he's gonna do. I'm like, you know what? Thunder Wave. Because even if they're slow, them not moving is a pretty good move. And I just go ahead and spike here. Try to get some form hazards up. Just hit the Muck and cure him. He defaults again. It's okay though, because I can Volt switch out of... No, a Thunderbolt. I do 38, that's not bad. I U-turn. Knocked him to his barrier range, which I knew was going to happen, but it's whatever. I'm thinking, okay, cool, I got rid of it. He starts to curse. This is where the problems arise for me, because Curse just kind of claims one every time it comes in. These guys, I pop it back. I Blaze Kick, a Choice Band, does nothing. What was a Choice Band? That was Choice Band. Does nothing. I just go ahead and send out Fluffy. I figured, you know, it might as well get some spike up. I go back out of this to try, like, honestly creating with it. Now I know this is paralyzed. I'm like, lower his attack some, just so I don't get totally destroyed. And I was hoping for some para, so I was like, might as well Dragon Dance up and see if I can get like a 2-hit KO. I don't. I have Iron Head on this specifically for this. It was a roll. It was kind of his favor, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Rolls are a bad complaint. It was kind of my favor, but rolls are bad complaint. So I'm at 26. Not a big deal. I got enough hats on already. I'm like 100% sure it's a Scarf, so I sent out Utsi. He has Scissors, which is a good play because it hits the Gara and it hits this. He swaps out. I U-turn just in case he swapped out. We got the Coco back in, which is really nice because here I can just Thunderbolt. Just Thunderbolt? Yeah, I just Thunderbolt here. I get crit, which is nice because I didn't have to calc after this. Because once again, we are Z Brave Bird just so we can knock out this threat. And that helps my team out a lot. And now he has his Muck back out. At this point, I'm not seeing a lot of Muck answers. I think, you know what Gyarados, hit with some physical attacks. He poison jabs me. I return the 1% favor back to him and live at 1%. And now the Starmie comes out, it's a problem. I'm doing 27%. I'm like, you know, might as well Dragon Dance and see if I can get some Paras. I got one para. It's like the fourth para of this game if you're counting. And I get the flinch, and basically we're going for para flinches here, so we're gonna hope we get them just to make this better for us, and we get them. We get a para flinch on enough turns where it works out for us. He sends out the Mimikyu. I don't have anything I want to take 2 hits from a Mimikyu for, so we sacrifice the Gyara that served us really well. U-turn, so I don't have to sack my Tapu Koko just yet. Send out the Uzi. He Swords Dances, which I got really scared about because Swords Dance did a ton. Now we send out Coco. I Iron Head. I like breaking Iron Head apparently. And he knocks me out with the Let's Snuggle Forever because Iron Head didn't pick him off, which was unfortunate, but whatever. He Shadow Claws me, which I luckily live because it's still looking good for him. I luckily live that. He sends out this. At this point, I know that my best way of winning is I Z. I have to Z something and hope for some, hope I'm faster than his Terrakion. I'm pretty sure I forgot why, but I'm pretty sure I'm Starf Gengar. Wait, am I Starf? Yeah, I'm Starf Gengar, aren't I? Well, we'll see if I'm Starf Gengar. I'm pretty sure I'm Starf Gengar. No, I am. I don't know why I said Z earlier, because I'm Starf Gengar, but let me pause. So I cannot spend the Terrakion if it's Adamant, which I figure it would be, because Adamant would run really well versus me, unless I was Starf Gengar. So here we're just, sorry, I'm tired, I don't want to do this late. So here, this is where a lot of the hacks happens. I figured my only way of winning this is if I lower Spadef and like Focus Blast it, and it doesn't get its berry back, so I'm just trying to get Flash Cannon drops. I got the first one, then I just hit him with Play Rough for whatever reason, and I got the first turn tap drop, so that's a 10% or 30% going my way. And I start just Flash Cannon him, see if I can kill him, and I get enough pairs in a row so that I can kill him Flash Cannon. I Thunder Wave this thing finally. And he Stone Edges, so I guess the best thing hit my Gengar and my Klefki with. And the Stone Edge not knocked me out so nice because I have Psychic, but I'm not sure if regular Psychic kills it from the high. So I'd have to waste a Focus Blast. And luckily I don't have to do that because I hit the Flash Cannon on one. That was the hatsiest game I've ever had. So I'm not sorry for winning, but sorry you had to sit there and play that. This game is super new. Okay, send out Uzi. I probably still rock immediately. I do. No Thunder Wave. Because this thing was a threat, and I want to Thunder Wave it. He tops it. I learn he's fully support. Boop boop bop. Oh yeah, Swallow kind of fucked me. I topped it, and I didn't think it was gonna happen. And now I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam because I capped it, and Life Orb or anything kills it basically. Swap out to them, nothing killed the Neurant Queen with. He Substitute, which I was scared about because I don't have a lot of answers, especially in Substitute. Here of Powers, I just go ahead and sack my Mon because I have to. Which wasn't the most optimal situation with there being a Cabalion and a Scizor on there, but it happens. Okay, so this turn, I have HP Fire for Scizor. So Scizor comes in, HP Fired. I clicked Ice Silver Crash, realized it's a bad play, swap, because I'm like, might as well knock out the Scizor, I'm in behind right now, so yeah, we HP Fire Thunderous. Which the HP Fire and the Thunderous works out in our favor, because I sharded it, and after that died. But then I knocked off. He suggested my move on this. I was like, might as well knock off the Cabalion's item. Don't want to get health, it's fully support. Yeah, attack raise, and it's only attack with Flash, so I'm fine. I send up this Life Orb Volt Switch kills, which I would talk about. Send up Blaziken. I'm hoping this thing's not Scarf, because if it isn't, I could possibly kill it. But he crits me. I think I had a chance to live. He didn't crit me. I can't remember. It was like chance that I chance crit pretty even. But I was Z Sunny Day, so what I was gonna do was Z Fire Blast, because I had Fire Blast too. and I was just gonna OHKO the Gardevoir and see where we went from there. Because if I did that, the Coco was more free alongside the Gara. But hey, it is what it is. He knocked that out with the crit Moonblast. He's ensuring the victory. And that was my second loss. We ended up winning 3, losing 2, so we went over 500, which was nice. And it ended up getting us a cocoon roll. But yeah, those were the battles narrated. I went to a party and decided, hey, let's narrate this when we get back. I go to bed like at 11 usually. And yeah, so if this narration sounds dead, it's because I decided to do this at 1. Peace.